Ah, good afternoon, good day, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Carol here saying hi, 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 hi. Oh, the light is so strong. Okay, I'm gonna hide it for today. Now, I am here to give you updates on Vibrantly African and say, thank God, I'm still looking forward to it. There's been, when we, life is so amazing. You want to be a very very positive energy that that shares breathing and life in this world, and that's why things like Vibrantly African emerges to the surface. Now my thing is that Vibrantly African, it's such a beautiful platform. Reason being, it's about our lives as human beings. It's about understanding the next steps. It's always about growth and understanding, and you can never learn it alone. Yes, at this present moment, when you organize such a thing as Vibrantly African, yes, you mingle, you go out, but then it's also about removing the stigma of we can't, we don't have enough, we don't. And I say to myself, we have so much. Life is about what you make. Life is about what you breathe. Life is about the challenges you go through. And my God, there are challenges in this Vibrantly African. I've had a blow on my head that nearly kind of really made me really really sad, and I had to decide, am I going to be sad or am I going to go on and do do this event? Because of we are controlled. We're living in a society where we control each other instead of letting each other free and each other flourish and each other reach the every essence of every message that we are given daily by Mother Nature. So I'm driven by that. And also it's very very educational. Vibrantly African, it's educational because we're living once again in a systematic box, and this box has angles and measurements and mathematics around it, and it measures things to a certain box, and everything has to go around a box, from one corner to another. Never mix a box, never mix a corner, because when you mix a corner, then you become different. And once you're different, then things life becomes even more exciting, because of you see possibilities, you see endless discoveries. And so I'm about that. I'm about endless discoveries. But endless discoveries came in a way where I had to define me. And this event is about that, the definition of you. What makes you you? Is it the happenings? Is it what you have went through? Is it the dilemmas that you find yourself imposed with? Because of problems are always outside sources coming to interact with your inside source, which is your governor. I always call it, you'll always hear me saying your governor. So I pray that the world realize that everyone in this world is a leader, and we lead through our experiences in life. We lead through our understanding of alphabetical in words. How do we surround ourselves with words that creates us? Now, there's lots of kids in this world who I gotta drink some water. I'm a little bit thirsty, so sorry for the sound. Who are robbed of lots of things. Some of them, they lose their mom at the early age, and then they have to be brought up by themselves in this world, and they get really to understand the world from the challenging side of it. And you've got those who are born with families, but they also had challenges. You had those who were born with silver spoon, but there's always challenges. We can never separate ourselves from challenges. But the only thing that we can do around the challenges, it's to taking those challenges and making it our foundation of stress. Then that's where problems come. So I have defined that by realizing that I had to rewrite my story to who was I going to be in this world, and still writing it. And it's just a journey. We write our story. I have said I would live life as writing a chapter of my life every day. So I record everything, I analyze everything, and I get to meet people, and I get to understand, and that it means understanding it's your power to self-discovery. So vibrantly, it's about that. Now, if you are adapted, and I mean, how do you call that? Adopted. There we go. You still looking for your inner core foundation, and you can only find that when we go in. If you didn't know your mom, you're still finding yourself. If you knew your mom but you never connected dearly, you still, so we are ever a generation of finding ourselves. But sometimes we judge ourselves, and I don't judge myself. I say to myself, God, showcase who you are, feel how you feel, surrender if you need to surrender, be out if you need to be out, but always embracing your inner light that shines. That's why this light is so lovely, but today it's too strong because that's what life is. So Vibrantly African, it's still on the move. It's on the 28th of September. And it's brilliant minds, and because of I am one of those, I can my great grandmom taught me how to understand the rhythm, the vibration of energy, and that's why I became popular in the world around the African massage in Bunkua body treatments. That treatment, it's one of the best things I've ever discovered, and that's where my elements of doing things come from. So because I'm a healer, and I'm a hidden healer in London, because I'm not really yet exploring that, because I tried to do it and I felt some energies around healing